Estamos de vuelta, banda.
¡Enete, coleros!
¡Culeros! ¡Culeros!
Your asshole, your asshole.
Excelente musical, mi Toñito.
De poca madre.
Poca madre. Ellos sí tocan de a de veras. Muchas felicitaciones, mi Rex. No como los tubos, a chingada madre. Pero los que corriste, jinete. Y oye, mi Rex, ¿por qué no nos haces el paro de preguntarle a este máster por qué lo corrieron de Anthrax o por qué se salió de Anthrax?
No creo que sea buena idea porque te va a agarrar a golpes.
No hay pedo. No hay pedo. No hay pedo, lo pago.
Okay, he asking about the situation with Anthrax. Why you leave Anthrax?
Well, I'm sure a lot of people have been married and got divorced. You know, look at Johnny Depp. I mean, he was married and he got divorced a few times, right? Or at least once. So some things happen. So, you know, you got to pick the right people. And unfortunately for me, that was not the right people for me. But it's okay. You know, they're a very successful band and, you know, power to them. And, you know, I'm proud of what I did with Anthrax. So, I mean, it's cool that, you know, I'm doing what I'm doing. And I'm happy to be doing that. And, you know, Anthrax is doing what they're doing. And, you know, people, not everybody goes like this, right? And that's just the way it is. And people will ask that question, but the reality is, you know, it's just not.
You don't got a connection.
Yeah. But there's no love connection, you know.
En pocas palabras, que los de Anthrax son culeros.
Okay, no, pues, prácticamente sí.
No
así
mames.
No mames.
Dice que entre las familias se pueden divorciar, pero eso es lo que, en resumidas cuentas, que muchas veces no se llevan y en este caso no se llevaron. No tuvieron una conexión directa entre ellos y él. Nada más, eso prácticamente.
I mean, no disrespect, though. You know, it's just like when you have ideas, when you have collaboration, you have ideas, you want to collaborate, you want to work on stuff. Some people, they don't want your ideas, and they don't want you to collaborate. They want their ideas. So it's kind of like that's, you know, it's good for them to have the people they want to collaborate with, and that's fine. They got the guy from Public Enemy, so they can collaborate doing rap, and I don't do rap. Simple as that. I like to play melodic rock and play soul, R&B.
Yeah.
And I also play heavy metal, and I also play classic rock, and I play thrash metal. And that's what I do. So, you know, I think we're both doing good stuff. Anthrax is doing cool stuff. I'm doing cool stuff. So, hey, it works.
Ok, que tú puedes tener colaboraciones y tú puedes tener todas tus ideas, pero pues cuando no funcionan la química entre dos personas, pues no puede funcionar. O sea, él puede, por ejemplo, cantar blues rock, hard rock, rhythm and blues, thrash metal, heavy metal.
No coincidieron en ideas, mi Rex, ¿eso nos quieres decir?
Exactamente, no coincidieron en las ideas.
Bueno, Rex, ¿le puedes preguntar al maestro Mike qué opina del público mexicano? Porque no ha hablado casi hoy.
No, o de las bandas mexicanas.
O de las bandas.
No conoce.
¿No conoce? De las bandas
Ajá,
él.
sí,
Sí, de ahí, del público mexicano.
What do you think about the Mexican people?
Oh, that's awesome. I grew up in part of LA, and all my friends were Hispanic from Mexico, and I'm very, it's like being at home. It's unbelievable.
Okay, que muchos de sus amigos en Los Ángeles son mexicanos y son sus mejores amigos. Y aquí, pues viene, se siente como en casa. O sea, realmente se siente como en casa por el calor que le dan.
No. A él sí, ahora sí.
De los grupos mexicanos.
Do you, Neil, do you know any Mexican band?
Si conoce grupos.
I know quite a few Mexican bands, and I'm friends with
Can you say
some
the name?
very nice,
Que nos diga algunos nombres, mi.
very excellent Mexican bands that I'm very passionate about. And of course, there's Transmetal,
Sí.
Specimen, my friend,
Los Tuzos.
Zito Martinez.
Cito is the best.
It's my brother.
Cito.
Mi hermano. And
Yeah,
Luzbel.
Cito is the
also
best.
Luzbel.
Luzbel.
Espécimen.
Y Strike Master now.
Strike Master.
Mi hermano Walter,
Walter.
the guitar player, he plays bass too.
Okay.
So he's playing with Strike Master. And, you know, I've done a number of gigs in Mexico. So I've played with a lot of bands from Mexico. So I've you know, had the chance to get to meet some bands. And also bands that are not from Mexico. Since I played at Moda Fiesta, you know, Leon. a number of years ago, 2015. So, Rata Blanca, not from Mexico, but, Skid Row. We played a lot of bands here, and I played back in 2005, Monterey Metal Fest. That was an amazing show. And it was Crystal y Acero, a number of other bands.
Cristal y Acero es muy
Yeah,
buena.
so, and I'm familiar with Garobos, because I sang
Los Garrobos.
I sang with Garobos. Garobos sang with me, with our band. So, some of the best, heavy metal bands in Mexico, punk, heavy metal, and thrash, and other bands too. I've played in Tijuana, I played in other places over the years, and there's some just incredible passion. The passion from the Mexicano metal is just, puro, pura vida. And to me, that's what matters, because you can't phone it in. You can't just, make believe. It's got to be real. And the people and the fans, it's like a familia. There's a connection. Like, we're connected. And that's why we had so much passion, so much fun. It was great. And that's what, playing the bands here. I love to see the bands here. And I think it's a family. You got to treat people and enjoy the time together, and it's like a camaraderie. So to me, it's not just about business or going to play a show and move on to the next one.
Really?
Yeah, it's about, going to see the other bands too. I like to watch the other bands when I can.
Ahí está.
Perfecto.
Dice que les gustan un chingo los ve, los
Así,
Garrobos.
en pocas palabras,
Hacer-
que les gustan un chingo las bandas que mencionó. Ajá. Y que, pues, él tiene una conexión con todos ellos, o sea, siente una conexión muy especial. Y que ellos, pues, espero que tengan la misma conexión con
Oye, que
su
tiene,
música.
que tiene amigos aquí, músicos, Rex. Menciona Cito, de Specimen. Lagarto, Garrobos.
Cito Martínez fue su bajista en una gira. O sea, fue en una gira. Una gira. Cito
Gran
Martínez,
músico.
un gran bajista. Cito.
Un also Eduardo Barrera,
Eduardo Barrera, from what band?
Specimen.
Specimen,
He was
okay.
playing with the Specimen. Defecto now. He also Defecto. That's,
Perfecto.
Ok, pues nos estamos despidiendo, amigo.
Amigo Rex, de verdad, un gustazo tenerte
Muchas
siempre,
gracias.
carnal. Una vez más, ¿puedes repetir tus redes sociales en lo que es tu proyecto?
Masters and Sinners.
No se nos
Masters
olvide.
and
Master
Sinners.
and
Búsquelo
Sinners.
así, Masters and Sinners. Y vamos a estar ahí dando guerra. Rex Carabello, oficial. Mike Albert, oficial. Neil Turbin, oficial. Y pueden
Nate
buscarnos
Turbin.
así.
Y vámonos a lo que
Bombero.
vale el boleto, mi querido Toño. La música en vivo de esos excelentes maestros. Señores, nos despedimos.
Thank you very much.
Y aquí se rompió una jerga y el gato se va mucho a su casa.
¡Muleros! ¡Muleros! ¡Muleros!
El jinete le va a la América.
Passing down the road in a street machine of steel. There's a dread to fall. I'm the madman at the wheel.
Muchas gracias. Thank you so much.